Cat, how y'all boys doing, man? Oh my god, bro. I really hope I hope Jeff Jarrett does not win tonight. That would be terrible. But the can crash out would be historic, so it's a win-win. How's everybody doing, gang? Happy Wednesday. Daniel, what's up, bro? I seen you in here before the stream even started, bro. Respect. Oh my goodness. We're starting with Osprey and Brian Cage. Okay, shit. Fingers crossed for a good dynamite tonight, bro. Oh my god. Dante, what's up, my brother? Alex, how you boys doing, bro? Happy Wednesday, dog. We're all ready to crash out. I don't think it should happen. I can see an out. They have an out if MJF screws over Jeff Jarrett. I don't know how they're gonna make it believable if Jeff Jarrett beats Claudio clean. I don't know. Because if we're being serious, I mean, Claudio, let's not discredit that man. He's pound for pound one of the best wrestlers they have. All right. So let's all take it easy on the double J hype, okay? Can's missing his boy right now, bro. He's missing his boy, Osprey. Bro, those moonsaults that Omega and Osprey pulled off last week were insane. It's not that I don't. It's not that I don't think I could do it. It's I don't think I'd have the guts to do it. But let's do it. Who the fuck? Oh, Don Callis is gonna talk. Oh, Kenny Omega got taken out. I can't even do a backflip on a trampoline. I've never attempted it. I know my limits, bro. Not even as a kid, gang. I know my limits. I missed it, bro. Does anybody know where they are tonight? Alabama. Okay, thank you, bro. Thank you, dog. It looked like Brian Cage did the Samoa Joe for a second. Whoa. Bro, what is Brian Cage doing? You see what this guy's doing? He's walking around with Will Ospreay in a suplex position, bro. In a standing suplex, and he just wow. That's a human being. That's a man, bro. That's a grown man. He just lifted over his shoulders and walked around the ring with. Miguel, what's up, bro? Put respect on Brian Cage's name. Absolutely. Absolutely. He might not be the most exciting worker of all time, but he's like that. Absolutely. I agree. Miguel, how you doing though, bro? You having a better day today, I hope? Hell yeah, bro. I'm glad to hear that. And if you're ever not, bro, it goes for anybody, bro. My socials are right here. Socials are right here, but you can DM me anytime if you need to, get a, a non-biased point of view. Always there for anybody that needs me. We'll hear from MJF tonight. What could this man possibly have to say? What is he gonna say that he hasn't said the last 2 weeks? You had me at Jay White. You lost me at Wheeler Yuta. The match should be fine, but oh my goodness, Wheeler Yuta. Ricochet and AR Fox. The Connecticut native AR Fox. I'm in it for AR Fox. If MJF, if MJF don't put the mic down and wrestle, when's the last time you wrestled on Dynamite? Bro, I couldn't tell you. I legit couldn't tell you the last time he actually wrestled on Dynamite. It's a solid match so far. I can't complain. I can't believe Cam is missing his bread and butter. I sent the link to him. Nah, he's watching Jade matches somewhere. It's either Bruno matches or it's Jade matches, huh? My dog's off camera. Phenomenal forearm by Will Ospreay. I bet he's playing 2K20. He probably is. And I guarantee you, after 2K25 drops, he'll still have 2K20 downloaded. I guarantee it. He needs to give it up, bro. He needs to give it up, bro. The worst $20 I ever spent was on 2K20. I'm not even joking. It was on sale for $20, and I still feel like I got ripped off. Nothing compares to what I paid for Fight Forever. That was flat out robbery. I fell for it. I fell for it. Shout out AJ Styles for inspiring Ospreay. Shout out AJ Styles for potentially coming back ahead of time. It's not confirmed. I guess we'll find out on Saturday. But AJ Styles reportedly is ahead of schedule. He might be in the Rumble. And if so, I'm with it because I miss AJ Styles, bro. I know we all do. I've been I've been on record saying, like, for the time that we have AJ Styles left, we need to appreciate him. I don't want to take any day, any match, any promo that we have left with him. I don't want to take it for granted. Because he's a lot of our favorites. He's a lot of our favorites, like, of all time. I need Cena and Styles and Frank, bro. Facts, bro. Cena and AJ just one more time. I don't care. I don't care how bad the match is. If it's a bad match, I don't care if it's a bad match. I want to see it. Just one last dance. Because honestly, bro, you can make the case that AJ Styles, he's not like 1, 2, or 3. You could make the argument that AJ is Cena's he's in like his top 5 rivalries ever. You can make that argument, I think. Like, off the dome, I would say, excuse me, I'm hoarse. Edge, obviously, Punk, Randy, AJ, Brock. I mean, these are just off the dome. Nice hook kick. Another hook kick. Nice. Yo. AJ Styles is definitely in my top 10 favorites. There's still must-see matches AJ has. Like, absolutely. And AJ Styles, like, he's still very, very capable of putting on great TV. Like, his stuff with Cody at Backlash, it's like he never lost a step. Could y'all imagine Punk and AJ? Now, for any of my Ring of Honor heads in here, I don't know if they've ever met in a wrestling ring before. Y'all can educate me, maybe, but that would be insane for me to see. Speaking of AJ Styles, he went for the Styles Clash. Didn't get his right leg over the arm, but still hit the same. And he won with it. Hey, respect. Actually treating AJ Styles' finisher as a finisher, huh? Ospreay gets the dub over Brian Cage. That was a solid match. Where is Kenneth Omega? He's had enough time to recover. Where is he? Ospreay always delivers. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I can see. Listen, I definitely see. Speaking of Kenny, I definitely see where people come from. More specifically, Lewis and Mo. I see where they're coming from with Ospreay, but sometimes it's blatant what he does in the ring, like with the no selling. But I don't find an issue in his overall style of work. Like, is it my preferred type? No, I'm more of a bruiser. I like Ilya, Pete Dunne, no pun intended. Gunther, people like that, like. But Will Ospreay is still that guy, bro. Like, let's not like they speak on his name like he's the worst wrestler they've ever seen. Like, I've never seen a wrestler so much under a microscope the way Will Ospreay is ever since he's been in AEW. And unfortunately, it wouldn't be so much on him if he wasn't in AEW. I feel like if he was in WWE and he was doing the same exact shit, nobody would say anything. Maybe it's just me, but I know the way people are. More proof that Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega apparently have no friends. Fletcher and Takeshita delivered double pile drivers to Ospreay and Omega. I like Ospreay. For me, it's the no selling. Yeah, yeah, and I definitely see that because there's times where he gets absolutely blasted and he hulks up and he has the my bad. He hits the hidden blade and I can see where it can take people out of the match, but the only thing that really stood out to me was his match with Kyle Fletcher, when Kyle Fletcher delivered a tombstone to the outside on the steps. Stuff like that is where I start, drawing the line. But if we're talking about just like basic no selling, there's a lot of people who do that. And I know Lewis specifically is consistent when it comes to that, so I'm not gonna call him out on that. But I think overall we got to ease up on the Will Ospreay hate a little bit. And I know his fans don't do him no favors, but if we're being objective, Will Ospreay gets way more shit than he deserves. Oh man, Alex, bro. AJ Styles and Adam Cole in a WrestleMania. I'm just saying, bro. Like if it was built and properly told, and this was both of them in their prime, that's a Mania main event. I don't think I'm talking crazy either. I think that's a Mania main event. Oh God, Jeff Jarrett. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, bro. I think it's a double-edged sword. He gets too much hate, but his fans do too much. I agree with that. Like I said, his fans don't do him any favors. But at the same time, I like to believe that we live in a world where social media doesn't hold too much value over things like that. Because there's people that know life the fuck out of that out of Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Like I promise on everything I love, bro. I go on X just to see what's going on in the wrestling business in like news. I'm sorry, chat. Hangman just tried to walk it into Swerve's locker room. Hangman and MJF with a little stare down. I can get behind that. Bro. I hope MJF doesn't get in trouble for that. If he just said what I thought he said, I hope he doesn't get in trouble for that. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm not entirely sold on Jarrett winning, I don't think. I think there's some fuckery here. Oh boy. This match is up next. All right, I forget where I was at. That took me out. I don't know why Hangman was looking for Swerve, but I want to see AJ Styles versus Johnny Gargano. That would bang. That would bang. AJ and Johnny, AJ and Champa, AJ and Mello. I think they've had a match or two on SmackDown, but again, I'd love to see that. Um, AJ and Braun Breaker, AJ and Ilya, AJ and Penta. I mean, I could go on, bro. At least we're getting Motor City Machine Guns and DIY, bro. It felt like pulling teeth, like legitimately. The fact that it took this long just to get any sort of tag titles on 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 a PLE. I'm not even talking about the women's tag title. No. I'm talking about the main set of tag titles. Either or. Why has it been since WrestleMania? We had to go all the way into the next cycle of WrestleMania season just to get these titles on the PLE. I'm not complaining with the match we're getting, but I'm complaining about how long it took. It's like tag team wrestling in general, like overall just took a back seat last year. I sound like a broken record. I'm sorry, but it just annoys me. Like we were robbed of a lot of great wrestling last year in the tag team scene. But I digress. Was Hangman looking for Swerve to make peace with him? I don't know. Maybe I was thinking about it a few days ago. I wonder if Christopher Daniels, if that promo he cut on Hangman last week, I wonder if that kind of got into his head because you could almost see it in the moment. You could see Hangman like, oh fuck. It's like he came back down to earth for a second. It's almost like we got the old Hangman. I don't know. I'm curious to see where they go with it. That's a good thing. Sorry. Daniel, I wish I had the answer for you, bro. I wish I had the answer for you, bro. There's so many great tag teams. So many great tag teams. And I just feel like we missed out on so much. There was some PLEs last year that had fluff on it where you could have just inserted uh a tag team title match. And now with the introduction of new women's titles, they just get knocked further down the peg. But shout out to DIY and Motor City Machine Guns. They deserve it. All four of these guys deserve it on one of the big four pay-per-views in front of 60-something thousand people in a 2 out of 3 falls match. I listen, as it stands, I believe there's only 4 matches. That includes the Rumble matches themselves, both of them. So I believe it's 4. I think they should get enough time to let them go do their thing, wow the crowd, bro. Because let me tell you something, that's a match of the year candidate on any show, any slot, title, no title, it doesn't matter. That's a match of the year contender. Hobbs is beefing with Big Bill. Fuck. V, what's up, dog? V, I'm doing great, bro. I got my taxes done earlier. I saw some numbers that I really liked to see, so we're doing great, bro. We're doing fantastic. Now we get to watch some pro wrestling with the homies. My worry is the crowd will be dead for it because it will likely be after Rumble. I can see, I can see where you say that, but those 4 guys, those are the type of guys to get a crowd off their feet like that. Like, I'm not saying it's going to be a show stealer, but it very well could be over both Rumbles. I know that's a hot take considering the talent in the men's Rumble specifically, but I'm just saying, in ring wise, that might be. I'm stamping it. Matter of fact, that is going to be a match that we come back to years from now. If people aren't quite like tuned in on Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, whatever you may think of them, how little of their work you've seen, they're about to wake up. They're about to wake up. And hopefully that opens up more people's eyes to be like, we need more tag team representation on these shows. Not that we necessarily haven't been getting on the shows themselves, but we want tag teams to be we want the tag division to be on the same pedestal as any other championship there is. Because honestly, if we're being 1,000% real right now, the main sets of tag team titles feel less important than the women's tag titles. How often do you see the women's tag titles on the shows? How often do you see them on PLE? Or that's just the vibe I get. But let me stop yapping. Claudio and Jeff Jarrett, I hope they do the right thing. But this is Tony Khan we're talking about. I wonder where DIY versus Motor City Machine Guns will be placed since big matches like the Rumbles takes the energy out of people since we have a ladder match. I would do, if I had to guess, I don't think they've always started with a Rumble. It's the smartest thing to do. Obviously, start one, end with one. I can see them starting with the women's, doing the tag match, then Cody and Kevin, and then the men's. They're teasing a 6th member of the Don Callis family. Who do you think it is? I don't know, bro. I have a thought in the back of my head. I hope they don't really go. I do and I don't hope they do it because it would be good for him. But as far as overall television, I don't know if people would give a fuck, and that would be Mark Davis. Maybe I'm just yapping because they have, unless he's been on Collision. Like I said, I don't watch Collision. Unless he's been on Collision, he hasn't been on Dynamite. So maybe to get him back with Fletcher, I don't know. But as a standalone standout, I couldn't tell you. There you go.
What's up?
What's up, Brody? How you doing, dog?
Yeah, I can't stay on for long. I'm not at home. I'm not at an establishment right now,
No, you good? You good?
so I cannot stay for long. Um, Glad we're using a Styles Clash as a finish.
You said what?
So I'm glad we're using a Styles Clash as a finish.
I know, bro. I was just saying that earlier, right? It finally finished the match. About damn time.
Styles Clash, won a match. I couldn't believe it. Oh, I was in disbelief. We got Claudio and Jerry. But hey, we're getting that Hangman and JFU, so that won't be the Revolution match. Thank God. That will
You know,
not be the.
did you see Hangman looking for Swerve?
I did not see that.
Yeah, he was running around like scrambling backstage looking for Swerve. I don't know what the fuck that was about, but he couldn't find him. And then he bumped into MJF and they had a little stare off.
Uh-oh.
So I don't know. I mean, if Tony Khan don't get me excited now. Don't get me to the finish line and let me down.
I think this Hangman going to apologize. I think this Hangman probably going to apologize for Swerve.
That's what people in the chat were saying. It's like it's almost like that promo that Christopher Daniels cut last week on Swerve. I mean, on Hangman. Kind of brought him back to earth a little bit.
Yeah, he's having the because he looked remorseful with that Christopher Daniels promo. He looked
Yeah.
remorseful on that one. So I think that's probably is what it is. But so Claudio versus Jeff Jarrett is on now.
Oh my
Claudio
god.
better. Claudio better win.
He better, bro. There's no way. There's no way Jeff Jarrett wins, bro. Not that easy.
But this show is so much more entertaining when the Death Riders are not on television. Holy shit!
Oh, this
It
show's
is.
already ruined, bro, because we have Wheeler Yuta.
I mean, if they're condensed to 1 segment, fine. But like the show is just so much better when you don't have the Death Riders constantly over. Like the Death Rider, like Collision on Saturday, the Death Riders were reduced to a backstage segment, and it was
Good.
great. And Collision was a fantastic show. Like we had no Death Riders and we had no learning shit. We had Big Bill, but like we didn't have like Chris Jericho out there,
Right.
and it was great. Like the show itself was great. It was like the show itself was great. Like the show just flowed a lot better. Well, I'm probably gonna clown me for saying this, but it was better than Saturday Night's Main Event to me. Anyway, like the show, it just flowed. It just flowed better.
I
Like
mean,
the
I'm
fact,
not gonna tax you for saying that, bro. Let's be real, bro. Saturday Night's Main Event, in essence, it was cool to have it. They haven't really made it feel important. They don't really do shit on those shows.
no, they don't. They really don't. But, no, they don't. They really don't. But like, bruh, like if Tony Khan saw that show, he booked on Friday. He booked on Saturday. Like first off, I don't know if he wrote the show. Whoever wrote that show on Saturday, whether it was Tony Khan, Will Washington, RJ City, whoever wrote that show, give them the 10 more off. Give them the 10 more off is what I said. And secondly, like if Tony Khan saw that show, like if Tony Khan saw that show and saw that the Death Artist stuff just actively drags down AEW and Players this stuff actively drags down AEW, and he still continues to put them on television. I don't know what we do because like they actively just they actively just bring the show down. It's not good. Like they actively just bring the show down. Like ride with your young guys, bro. Like ride with your young guys. Like I love the legends they have on the roster too, but like ride with your young guys. Because people want to see the young guys. The young guys can do a better show.
Mm.
Got 27 on the thing. Hey. Oh, I got wrestling 27 in the thing. Damn. What's up?
But you know what? To me,
Um, would you put a woman wrestler as the sixth? I would. I don't know who that person would be, but honestly, bro, if they didn't pull a complete 180 on Chris Statlander, bro, and they kept her heel, I could have seen her as a Don Callis in the Don Callis family. I think that would have been sick. There actually is a sixth member of the Don Callis family, but he's been injured. I'm gonna give you 5 guesses on who it is. I'll give you a hint. He's been with the company since day one.
What's the question?
okay.
He said there is a sixth member of the Don Callis family, but he's injured. He's been with the company since day one. Who the fuck?
The sixth member of the Don Callis. Okay, so we got Archer. We got Lance the Jobber. We got Cage the Jobber. We got the GOAT Proto Star Kyle Fletcher. We have Konosuke Takeshita. Who is that fifth member?
He's been with AEW since day one.
Is it the sixth or fifth member? I don't remember. Never having a fifth member. I don't remember them having a fifth member of the Don Callis family.
I got it, bro. Matt Thunder, I need another hint, bro. Has he been on TV? Like this stupid question. Has he been on TV within the last year?
Is it the Blade? Is it the Butcher and the Blade? Don't tell me he's Butcher and Blade.
Nah.
I love Butcher and Blade. Come on, don't tell me he's Butcher and Blade. Actually, I take that back. I love Butcher. But don't tell me he's Butcher and Blade.
Matt Thunder, you got me stumped, bro. I'm trying to think back to the OG Don Callis family, but the last time we saw him was mid last year, and he had a match at last year's Double or Nothing. Who the fuck was on that show?
He was
Okay,
on
this
Double.
is where you come in, bro. Who the fuck was on that show?
He was on Double.
I'm not cheating.
He was on Double or Nothing 2024 or 2023.
He said last year, so 2024.
Okay, because 2023 Double or Nothing is one of the worst pay-per-views AEW has ever done. That show bored me to tears. So, I don't remember much of that one. 2024? What Double or Nothing had KD, had Swervy Cage, Anarchy in the Arena. Anarchy in the Arena with Team Elite versus Team AEW. It had Osprey and Roddy. It had Osprey and Roddy. Tony and Serena. I don't know. That match had Double or Nothing. I don't know why the hell they tried to book Serena Deeb as favorite person. The thing is, she was going to get cheered over Tony Storm. I don't know what the hell there's. But I don't know what the hell there is. But you know what? They had Tony and Serena.
I'll give you who he faced at that show. He faced Orange Cassidy. Cam, please tell me you know this. Who did Orange Cassidy face at Double or Nothing 24?
Oh, Trent. It's
oh my god, dude. I would have never had that.
God, I forgot Trent joined the Don Callis family. Yeah, Trent is injured. I forgot he joined the Don Callis
family.
Oh my
god.
I forgot.
Also, yeah, Jeff Jarrett lost.
Thank God. Oh no, okay, it's Trent. But I hate the way they used what's it called? I hate the way they used I hate the way they did that Trent turns, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I hate it. I hate the I would have done because I said before when they did the tag team title tournament last year, the Bucks and MTR do not need to be in the finals of this tournament. I would have done,
No,
or
I
like you can
agree.
send the Bucks, or like you can send the Bucks, but like it should have been FTR or something like that. But still, though, I would have sent the best friends to the finals. I would have sent Orange Cassidy and Trent to the finals of the tournament. No, to the finals. I would have sent them the Dynasty to wrestle for the tag team titles. They lose there, and then the next they lose there, and then on Dynamite after Dynasty, that's where you do the turn with Trent beats the hell out of Orange Cassidy
Yeah,
because Trent realizes that either Orange Cassidy is holding him down or he's never going to be able to go above a certain level with Orange Cassidy. So that's where I would have done the turn there. That's how I would have done it instead of the way they did it. Instead of the way they did it. Actually, I think that's a much better story than what they did.
I agree. God, we're about to get MJF and Jeff Jarrett in a promo again. Oh my God. Caitlin Green, what's good, gang? How you doing? Happy Wednesday. MB, what's up, dog? Kendrick Perkins looking at motherfucker.
And I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna get up out of here. I'll join back in when I get home. I'm not in the establishment right now, but
Yeah.
I'm in the establishment right now. But I'll join in when I get back home.
All right, bro. Safety, all right? Yeah, Matt Tony. You had me there. I don't even know if I remember. I don't even know if I think I do. But if it, yeah, I don't know, bro. Good. We were saved of 10 minutes of mid promo. Just cut right to the point, knock him out with the Dynamite Diamond Ring, and we can carry on with our Wednesday. Is there anyone on WWE's and AEW's roster would you say is underrated? Underrated. I've been saying it for a little minute. JD McDonough, underrated. I think Buddy Matthews is severely underrated. He's not pushed the way he should be. I think he's top 10. I'm pushing that narrative until I'm in the grave, bro. Word to bro. Underrated though. What else we got? It was weird because they were teasing Orange joining them. I don't know if I could ever see Orange Cassidy as a full-on heel. I don't know. I don't know how that would work, but would you consider Mia Yim underrated? Absolutely. That's a good poll. Absolutely. Piper Niven, maybe. I mean, I feel like people are kind of like they understand that she's like that. She just doesn't get pushed like that. Like obviously the money is Chelsea, but people sleep on Piper Niven. She's absolute. She had a match with I think it was. I'm terrible with dates. I think it was with Bailey last year. That may have been Bailey's best title match in that reign. So for AEW, I don't know. I don't know if I could think of any off the top of my head besides Buddy Matthews because he's a fucking freak. For WWE, I'm gonna say Bronson Reed, me and him, and for AEW, probably Daniel Garcia, Hobbs, and Luchasaurus. Hobbs is a good one. Shout out to Luchasaurus. I hope he's doing all right. And Daniel Garcia as well. Yeah, it's a good. Yeah, hell yeah. Can we get Daniel Garcia on Dynamite? Is that too much to ask? Hey, we in commercials. Real quick, I don't want to spend too much time on it because I don't like talking about negative shit. But I just want to say a quick shout out and prayers to Asuka. I don't know the whole situation. I only know what she tweeted out. It was basically along the lines of she doesn't feel safe because of people like approaching her in public, wanting like romantic like relationship type shit with her. It's like this is why I absolutely loathe wrestling fans, bro. Like I know I sit here and I have my little crush with Dakota. That's all it'll ever be. But people who take it a step further and actually approach these people who are fellow human beings, bro, leave people alone. Like, what are we doing? It's sad, bro. I feel so bad for her. She's just trying to live life, enjoy life, and she's got to deal with that. Just because she chose a path that she does something that she loves, and it's a part of an industry full of people like this. I saw that when I got home, and my heart goes out to her, bro. I don't know what her timetable for a return. I heard that WWE's been starting to get the ball rolling on creative plans for her, so it should be soon. But when she comes back, she 100,000% has my support, and she always will. No, great, Ricochet on the mic. Yeah, don't cry, bro. Please don't tell me what's on your mind, Ricochet. What did he say? Bully? They bully you, bro? Sounded like you ran out of gas on that laugh real quick, bro. What happened? Now that Zelina's on SmackDown, do you think there's a chance she goes back to Andrade and still do singles matches? I think so. I think that's a good way of killing two birds with one stone. You get Andrade a mouthpiece, and it's not to say that Andrade is like terrible on the mic. Like obviously his he's working on his English, but we all basically agree that he'd be a lot better off with Zelina Vega. I never understood why they took her away from him in the first place. But Zelina Vega, you want to talk about underrated? There you go. Like I don't think anybody's pushing for Zelina Vega to be world champ, but she's very serviceable and she can give you some decent matches, bro. Working Stiff Pro Wrestling. What's good, gang? Happy Wednesday. Hope your day was great. How you doing, brother? Hopefully your day was good too. Hey man, to quote CM Punk, bro, I woke up today, bro. I can't complain. As corny as it may sound, it's the truth, and I can't complain. But thank you, brother. Is this your first time in here, bro? I apologize if it's not, and I'm just forgetting. But if it is, just some chat rules real quick. We got to know your favorite wrestler of all time and your favorite wrestler currently. Let us know. And for anybody who may be new watching me, I am not the channel owner. I'm a part of the Rated M podcast, and the owner Mo graciously lets me do these watch-alongs every night. So shout out to Mo for making this a thing. He's usually, if he's not uploading videos, he's usually on the podcast on Thursdays. So for my Lucha Underground homies, these two definitely had some history in Lucha Underground, no? Prince Puma and I'm not even gonna pretend like I know what AR Fox's Lucha Underground name was. No disrespect. I'm not too tapped in. When Oscar tweeted that stuff, I got vibes of Sonya Deville stuff. Yeah, bro. It's terrible what these people have to go through just because they followed a career path that they wanted. Fightful is reporting that the reason why the Wyatt Six hasn't been on TV is that one of the members has an injury. I wonder who it is. I'd be very holy shit. A hip toss on the ring apron. That spot sucked. I know it did. I hate apron, bro. I hate apron spots, bro. I know they at least had a match, but I don't know what a full. Okay. All right. We're in commercial. I was gonna wait to the end of the show to announce this, but I guess I'll just say it now. I'll reiterate throughout the week. But earlier today at work, I was approached by my boss. And basically he needs me to work second shift next week. And what that means is unless somebody else comes on here and does the watch alongs, I'm not gonna put that on anybody because I know that's more of a me thing. Unless somebody else wants to step up and do the watch alongs, there will be no watch alongs at all next week. As long as along with me, I won't be on the pod on Thursday either. It sucks, but the decision was made for me, unfortunately. But it's only temporary and it's only 1 week. And once that week's over with, bro, I'm gonna find a way to make it up to y'all. Maybe we can do a viewer's choice watch along on a Saturday or some shit. I'll make it up to y'all. But I just want to let you guys know now so you're not surprised next week. Raw, no Raw stream, no NXT, no Dynamite. I won't be on the pod on next Thursday, and I won't be here for SmackDown. So that doesn't mean you guys don't come back when I'm back, bro. The following week, bro, we back like we never left. But I'm just letting you guys know now. I'm sorry for if that lets anybody down. I feel terrible, but like I said, it's out of my hands. But I'm letting you guys know now so you're not caught off guard. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. We still got some shit to do. We still got the rest of Dynamite tonight. We got the pod tomorrow. We got SmackDown, unfortunately, on Friday. And we got the big one. We got the Royal Rumble on Saturday. You know we're gonna be live for all that shit. But I definitely appreciate you guys understanding. Because when I was told that this morning, bro, I swear to God, bro, I immediately thought about you guys, bro. I was like, fuck. Because I hold myself to high standards, bro. Like if I miss a stream for anything, I beat myself up for it because I feel like I'm letting you guys down. But don't worry. We gonna come back better than ever. And we're gonna have a good ass time. It's just for 1 week, I promise. If I'm gonna be gone on the pod, who's gonna get the sign? I don't know, bro. I'll be there in spirit, bro. I'll be there in spirit. Maybe I'll send a still shot of the sign and Mo can put it up on the screen whenever someone says some dumb shit. But I just wanted to get that off my chest. I wanted to find a decent spot in the show to say that. I'll reiterate again throughout the week. But anyways, back to the match. Who remembers when AR Fox was in the Mogul Embassy for 2 weeks? Yeah, what happened with that? I remember Swerve and AR Fox. I think they jumped Nick Wayne and Darby Allin at Nick Wayne's like home ring, whatever the fuck that was, and they jumped Nick Wayne. And then not long after that, he's turning on AR Fox. I don't know, bro. Oh, dude, who was the tatted up dude that was in the Mogul Embassy? I cannot think of his name. I know it was Parker Boudreaux was one of them. I could not think of the other one. I don't know what they were thinking with that. He apparently got kicked out because he got heat because he had a visa issue. He didn't tell AEW because he was supposed to be at All In that casket match with Sting. Oh, I think I remember hearing something about that. Something along the line. I didn't know he got heat for it, but I remember the visa issue thing. Well, he must have been a good little soldier since then because he's getting TV time. I believe he was called Trench. I think that rings a bell. I think that rings a bell. Oh my goodness. Since Jordan Grace is probably going to WWE, I think, and I think will be on the main roster. Do you think she will have a Mania match, and who do you think it will be? For me, it's between Naomi and Bianca. I'm gonna say something, and I don't think a lot of people are gonna love it, but just to have that Mania moment and her showing off her strength, I can absolutely see her running up a match with Nia Jax at WrestleMania. I can see it. That's a way for people to really like, holy shit, this woman is a brick shit house. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but that is absolutely something I can see Paul Levesque doing. Apple juice. Bro, Matt Thunder. I was thinking about that. I was like, fuck, bro. This is because it's gonna be the Royal Rumble Fallout shows. I swear to God, bro. Next week's SmackDown is gonna be like SmackDown of the Year. Oh, Hangman, I found Swerve, bro. Bro, did y'all see the way Ricochet bounced off the barricade? This man's getting thrown around. I ain't gonna take nothing away from him. That man can sell his ass off. Oh, that's sick. Why he's holding AR Fox hostage? I ain't gonna lie. That's creative. That's creative. That's creative. I like that. Ricochet used all of his brain this week, bro. I love it. Hey. Ricochet got that gorilla grip on those damn scissors, bro. Shit. Speaking of women at WrestleMania, I was thinking about it. Do you guys think that Bailey and Roxanne is a stand and deliver match, or would you just go ahead and just put it on Mania? I can see the case for both. If you really wanted to showcase Roxanne Perez, I say Mania. And Bailey's been on record saying that she wants to be Roxanne's first match at Mania. I would like to see the company's world championship, John Moxley. What's up, boy?
What's up? I got the Revolution match card figured out. I think
Okay,
I
let's
know
hear
the
it.
matches we getting at Revolution. These. Oh, my bad. All right, these are the. All right, my bad. These aren't all of them, but I think these are the obvious ones. Just week to week television. You ready?
Yep.
We're getting Edge and Moxley, or as I call him, Dean Ambrose, because he's acting like Dean Ambrose with our crazy disease. But we're getting Edge and Dean Ambrose for the AEW World Title. I
Okay.
think that's obvious. We're getting Tony and Mariah. I think it's going to be the second match between them. I think we're getting Tony and Mariah 3, because I think this feud is going to continue. I think we're getting Omega and Takeshi for the International Championship. That is what
Omega
I
and
think we're
Takeshita?
getting. I think we're getting Omega Takeshi 2 for the International Championship. Now, my
Okay.
homie Kyle, now my homie Kyle on Twitter, now my homie Kyle on Twitter just said if he was in charge, he would do Omega and Osprey 3 for the
I don't know, bro. I don't know about that.
He said if he was in charge, he'd do Omega Osprey 3 with the winner getting with the winner becoming number one contender for the AEW. I said I like that. That's what
Ah,
I did.
mm,
Uh, hold on, well, no, I do that. No, I think we're getting Takeshita Omega Takeshita Omega 2 for the international title. I think we're getting Osprey and Fletcher 3. I think that's going to be the blow off.
mm.
I think we're getting Osprey Fletcher 3. That's going to be the blow off. Hangman and MJF. I think that's obvious. I think we're getting Hangman and MJF obviously. We're getting Hangman and MJF obviously. I said Mariah and Tony already, so
Yeah, yeah.
I'm moving on. I think we're getting Big Bill and Powerhouse Hobbs or some sort of. It's going to be some sort of street fight. They're gonna do Hobbs and Bill in some sort of street fight. Some sort of street fight. Um, and then we're getting Ricochet and Swerve too.
Hey, that's a
And
solid card.
that's probably the Revolution card. It was probably your obvious matches. I think they're gonna have more stuff obviously. But I think those are the matches they running with for Revolution. I don't know what Mercedes does on the show. I don't know what Mercedes does. I don't know what Mercedes does on the show. But they're not possible for Mercedes to do. I just don't. Looking at the current storyline, I don't know what she does right now. Looking at just the current storyline, I don't know what she does right now. But they'll find something for Mercedes to do. But they'll find something for Mercedes to do. But I think those are your. Oh, and I think we're probably going to end up with FTR versus Claudio and Yuta, or FTR versus Yuta and
No, it's together.
probably going to be like,
All right.
probably.
Hey,
Hold on
everything.
a second.
You good?
Probably getting Claudio and probably getting FTR against Claudio and either Pac or Yuta. Like I think those are going to be the combinations there. And then to be honest with you, I would run back. I would run back Private Party in the Hurt business, like in the Hurt Syndicate. Like have Private Party stop. At least for this feud, at least like have them stop with like all that shots rest and have them be more serious and more determined than ever. Get them tag team titles. Like have them
I
doing
agree with
theirs.
that.
Like have them go doing theirs because won those AEW tag team titles. We won our rematch and we coming back this time. Have them drop the shots instead, at least for that one.
Yeah,
And that's probably the card we are looking at. It's probably the card we're looking at. It's probably the card we're going to get.
that's a solid card to me.
Those are like the obvious matches right now. Like those are just like the obvious matches right now for like what they do at Revolution. I don't know what Daniel Garcia does. I don't know what anybody else does. I think those are the obvious matches they do at Revolution. Like like somebody who's been watching the product, I think you can tell those are the matches. We're, I also don't know what I'm copying. You don't have to have everybody on the show. I
No,
would keep
definitely
O'Connor. I
not.
would keep O'Connor. I would keep O'Connor. I'd probably keep her to get up the creativity, but you don't need everybody on the show. Like them matches right there, I just made perfect. So then go perfect. Perfect length matches. It's television that makes sense to do on paper. Perfect. Any matches y'all will add in the chat, or what y'all think they doing for Revolution? That's what I think they doing. But tell me in the chat what matches y'all think they doing for Revolution.
minus Big Bill and Hobbs. I like that card.
I think we're getting Hobbs and Big Bill because one, they're going to be in California, so they're going to throw with one. They're going to be in California. Yeah, I think one they're going to. Hold on a second.
You good? There's a learning tree segment. I don't care anyway. So you good?
But no, I think I think they're going to want Will Hobbs on the show because they're going to be in California. He's Palo. I don't know how far away that is from I don't know how far away that is from LA. But they're obviously going to want him on the show. And two,
Yeah, it's really nice.
and two, Hobbs is really kind of feuding with Big Bill, like they started on Collision and everything. That's why I said you too. That's why I said they probably gonna do
Mm.
Hobbs and Big Bill some sort of street fight. It's probably gonna be some sort of. It's gonna be some type of hardcore. No, I think that's the most realistic card possible for Revolution.
It sounds pretty accurate. I'd be with it.
So I'll yap some more when I get home. I'm about to get in the car and drive home. I
Hell
will
yeah, bro.
yap some more when I get home.
Can't wait, bro. You're
Yeah.
missing Wheeler Yuta, bro. You're not missing shit.
I figured. Okay. All right. Bye.
All right, bro. Like I said, Chad, I'm in it for Jay White. I'm in it for Jay White, not Wheeler Yuta. I would put it on Mania since it would be a grand stage to showcase Roxanne, but at the same time, SmackDown could for Roxanne to have her Stand and Deliver could be for Roxanne to have her last one before she gets called up. That's true. That's true. That's, a little send off. It's pick your poison. I mean, it could work either way. Me personally, I think I'd rather see it at Mania, but I'm not going to complain if they put it on Stand and Deliver. I will say, what the fuck? Why are you doing the throat slash? Who the fuck you think you are? I was just about to compliment you. I was gonna say, Wheeler Yuta's theme song is actually kind of a banger. I saw that sign earlier. It said John Moxley fears Slapnuts. Oh, went for the Blade Runner immediately. That'd have been funny as fuck. They did not promote that horror movie Jericho's in. I saw it for like a brief second, bro. What was it called? Dark Match, something like I don't know. I saw Stephen Ogg in there. For those who don't know Stephen Ogg by name, that's Trevor from GTA 5's voice actor. Damn. So what's the main event then? It's not Mercedes, is it? You think it's Mercedes? Okay. I'm gonna have to see what they do then, because let me see. I don't think there was anything else announced. Yeah, it might be. Of the rundown that I'm looking at, that's the only other thing left on the show. Aside from the Mariah May segment, but that's what it's looking like, bro. Mercedes in the main event. Maybe that's where they get the ball rolling on a competitor for. She needs something, bro. She needs something. At least Tony Khan doesn't have to bless us with Britt Baker again against Mercedes. Oh, I just got a notification that reminded me. What you guys think about the report that came out today that Triple H is headlining the Hall of Fame class of 2025? I knew there were going to be people out there to talk about, oh man, he just had to put him in this spot. He had to put himself over one last time. He had to put fuck out of here with that, bro. If you don't think Triple H deserves to be a headline, I don't know what else to say. Bro, Matt Thunder facts. That man needs to get lined up in the worst way. They went to I don't know if that happens to only me, bro, but Excalibur, like legitimately 60 seconds ago, said that they were going to picture in picture, and they just now went to commercial. They didn't even go to picture in picture. I don't know. That was weird. Maybe they got the time wrong. Apple juice. He's competing with Osprey for the worst haircut in AEW. I mean, yeah, bro. Osprey got that got ramen noodle haircut. Man, who would induct Triple H? There's a couple. I mean, Stephanie. Um Ric Flair, Batista, Randy. I mean, it's some options here, bro. I don't know. Sean, I missed the obvious one. Holy fuck, dude. I missed the obvious one. My bad. Jeez. I literally said every other name besides Sean. Nah, it might be Sean. It legitimately might be Sean. If it's not Stephanie, I think it'll be Sean. Until someone beats them or they come out of the briefcase, those trios belts will cease to exist in my mind, bro. I'm not even lying to you. Until you said that, I almost forgot that they existed. I didn't even realize that they were in the briefcases. For the longest, I thought it was just the world title. But then I think back, it's like I really don't see them walk out there with them. That to me, bro, the trios titles are up there as one of the biggest. How do I word this? It was one of AEW's biggest killers. Not that AEW's dead per se. What I mean is tag team wrestling, I think we can mostly agree, was AEW's bread and butter, especially since day one. When those trios titles got introduced, those tag titles absolutely got shoved to the side. It all started with, I think, you guys gonna have to correct me. I think it was Kenny and the Bucks versus the Lucha Bros and Pac when they were doing the best of 7. Around there is when I was like, and I was always against it, bro. I never once switched up, even before they were announced, and it was just a rumor. I was like, no, don't do that. And here we are. Now you're in a situation where neither of them are being presented properly. The trios or the tag titles. So now you get nothing. Look at they haven't even been defended since November 7th, bro. I was 21 years old the last time that those titles were defended. Jeez, bro, this match is still going on, dude. Listen, bro, I'll never complain about a Jay White match. But when Wheeler Yuta's in it, I have to make an exception, bro. This shit needs to end. This shit needs to end, bro. The match isn't bad, bro, but it's boring, dog. Hit the Blade Runner on Freddy the Ferret. No, don't get rolled up. Blade Runner, please end it. Please, please. Finally, bro. Oh my god. Did that match really need to go that long? It probably wouldn't be much different, but I would wonder how different those trio titles would be presented if the original plan of the Death Triangle winning it happened. What happened to it getting a switch? Why did they change it? Was it just like an innocent like, oh, I think they should win now, or like did something happen? But Cherry, what's up, bro? How's the show so far? I want to be so brutally honest, bro. This show sucks. Oh. You're talking about okay. I thought you were talking about the like the all the way back to the beginning when they were doing the best of 7 shit. Okay, I got you now. Here we go with the delayed babyface entrance. Rated FTR. Where were you? Yo, Dax and Moxley kind of look the same. Staring at the back of their head like that, they're both bald as fuck. Which main event scene right now is worse, NXT or AEW? AEW. NXT's main event scene sucks because they have nobody. AEW's main event scene sucks because they don't have the brain power to write compelling stories or to push other people for one reason or another, bro. They don't see the writing on the wall. I don't know if it's because Tony Khan wakes up in a bad mood on certain days. I don't know if it's because John Moxley doesn't want to work with certain people, but something's got to give. NXT, I understand it because they got gutted out. They lost Ilya, Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, so on and so forth. But they're in the process of starting over, and now you have Obafemi. What they do from there with Obafemi, as far as giving him challengers that mean something. I mean, that's a different conversation for a different day. But in so many words, bro, AEW's main event scene is worse. That's a bar, bro. She said that they say the hardest role you'll ever play is playing yourself. Oh my God, Tony Stone. Holy shit. That's not PG. I know that's not PG. She's gonna rip her what off? Jeez. She said change the first letter from Huntsville to change it to a C. That's insane. Do not get physical with Renee Paquette, please. That's the GOAT. You better leave her alone. That was a hell of a promo, Mariah May. Shout out. The Guns. Hey, that was lit. That was a sick return hype package. I like that. The Learning Tree versus the Outrunners on Collision. Danny Garcia versus Kyle O'Reilly versus Lee Moriarty in a TNT Championship 3-way. Is Lee Moriarty a part of Shane Taylor Promotions? I sound like such a casual right now, but I genuinely don't know. I think he is, right? I wonder if the Guns are gonna go back with Jay White. I would run an angle where they kind of like close it up, like they finish it up. Like they don't have to be on bad terms. They could just be like some like, we have, there's like mutual respect there, but they just go their own ways. I would prefer at this point to see Jay White stay solo. Because we were begging for it for the longest time with when they were a trio, even though a lot of what they did together was great. But it's nothing to do with the Guns. It's just Jay White clears when he's solo. And the tag division would be better for it, having just the Guns in there. As for who's going to take the titles off the Her Syndicate, I don't have an answer for you, chat. I don't have an answer for you. Is there anybody in the tag division that's going to beat Bobby Lashley? No. They're going to need God, bro. Wish they booked Mariah May's title reign better. I agree. I agree. I don't know what else they could have done to improve it, bro, because they're almost identical to WWE. They only push and send out virtually the same top women. You get your Willow out there, your Statlander, your Mercedes, of course, Mariah May, Tony Storm. But after that, it's like, I mean, who else is there? After a while, you just kind of run out of people. You just run out of names. And unfortunately, the only story here to tell at this point is Tony Storm. And in my opinion, Tony Storm should take that title right back from her. Whenever that match happens, she needs the title back. in Australia. In Australia, give it back to her in her home country. Just let her do it. How good or bad is Daniel Garcia's reign? Because I haven't watched Collision. I haven't watched Collision either. So I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say it hasn't been memorable at all. All due respect, I love my boy Jack Perry, but he went from mid-reign to a mid-reign. Chad, I don't think they're saving the TNT championship, bro. Christian tried. He really did. But I think that championship is beyond cooked. Let me cook. Hurt Syndicate versus Buddy and Brody. Ooh. Ooh, you're speaking my language. You are speaking my language, bro. I'd be down for that. Shawn Michaels posted a video on Twitter. Hold on, let me. I'm gonna watch that after we go off the air, so I can listen to it. Now it's about a minute and a half. It looks like a special moment for Triple H. It looked like he didn't even know. I think the long-term plan is about to be Cole versus Garcia. Well, then you're looking at a babyface versus babyface feud then, because I don't think AEW is going to turn either of those guys heel soon. Both companies really need to start pushing new people because seeing the same matchup sucks. I agree. I really do agree. I know Cam said Cole's washed, but he seems more motivated in trios matches. And I'm not a body guy, but he looks like he's been hitting the gym, so I don't think he's a lost cause yet. I'm not gonna completely dispose of Adam Cole, bro, but my interest level is the lowest it's ever been. And I'm not gonna discredit Adam Cole. You can definitely pick it up. I don't think you can just forget how to professionally wrestle, but I'm not going to dispose of it yet. We'll see. But it's going to take a lot more than a TNT championship feud, in my opinion, to resuscitate Adam Cole in AEW. And he's going to be here for a while. So they got to get that going. Man, I cannot believe that they tried to get a stadium for that show for Grand Slam Australia. How many does anybody know off the top of their head how many tickets they sold for that show? Well, I was fully expecting to be let down with another 5-10 minute promo between these guys. These guys being MJF and Jeff Jarrett, but they kept it short, sweet, and that was that. Oh my goodness, we have a Deonna Purrazzo sighting on Dynamite? It's kind of sad, bro. I feel like a lot of people aren't really in the know about the type of pro wrestler Deonna Purrazzo is. Like, the fact that she's like, no disrespect at all to Ty Valkyrie, bro, but this is so beneath Deonna Purrazzo, bro. Let's get Cam in here.
Sorry, I'm late.
What's up, bro?
Are they really
No,
doing? Are they Mercedes and Yuka in the main event?
Oh yeah,
I love Yuka Sakazaki, but this is your main event? Really?
did you watch any of Jay White and Wheeler Yuta?
Bored me to tears. Wow, what's up?
Why did the match go that long?
How long did that match go?
It felt like it went 15, 20 minutes, bro.
Yeah, that match bored me to tears.
William, what's up, bro?
Saw,
Sorry, go ahead.
from what little I saw, it bored me to tears.
William, what did you miss? I'm looking straight into this camera, bro, with a straight face. I'm here to tell you, you missed absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Thing. You haven't missed a damn thing.
I don't know why I get excited about Dynamite, bro.
Huh?
I said I don't know why I get excited about Dynamite.
Dynamite, I think Dynamite is a good show when you don't have the Death Riders splattered all over the show.
I agree with that. Like, there's definitely things that I enjoy on the show. It's just overall the show is a bore fest.
That I agree with. But nah. I'm trying to think. What was I gonna say? Batman Arkham Knight is on Game Pass, so look at that. But no, why are they doing this in the main event?
Yeah, I don't know. Matt Thunder said that according to Cage Match, the match went 13 and a half minutes.
I don't want to have. Well, I love Yuka Sakazaki, but this is not a main event.
You know what's sick too? You know they're gonna get an overrun with this.
Oh yeah, they are.
We need an overrun for Mercedes and Yuka Sakazaki.
They should have opened it. I would have had this. They should have had this open the show. I love
agree.
Yuka Sakazaki too, but why is this the main event of Dynamite?
I don't know, bro. Somebody in the chat. I would give you credit, but I'm sorry, I forgot. Somebody in the chat earlier tonight said Will Ospreay opening shows needs to stop. He needs the main event shows. And I agree, bro. He's getting the Orange Cassidy, bro. Remember all those weeks of Dynamites in a row? Orange Cassidy as international champion would start off the show every fucking week, and they're doing the same thing with Will Ospreay.
Ospreay does need to be main eventing these shows. I agree with that. He should be headlining these. He should be main eventing these shows. Also, Eric Bischoff, you're a fucking idiot. I'm sitting there talking about, oh, Will Ospreay isn't a draw. That man don't draw. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot first. I'm glad you're not in charge of wrestling promotion anymore. If you honestly don't see the value, this is why I'm glad you're not running wrestling promotion no more. That's why I'm glad. If Will Ospreay was in WCW, you'd have his ass in the cruiserweight division while fucking Hogan and you would have his ass in the cruiserweight division while fucking Hogan and who's it called? While Hogan and Roddy Piper are putting you to sleep in the main events, you'd have that nigga in your cruiserweight division. Man, but it need to be It need to be Moxley and Claudio. What it need to be. Get Wheeler Yuta the fuck up out of here. Wheeler Yuta is off.
He asked. I don't know.
But Wheeler Yuta in the ring is tremendous. But I love
absolutely.
Wheeler Yuta in the ring is tremendous, and I love in-ring work as much as the next person. Y'all know how much I love in-ring work, but Wheeler Yuta, you get him off Toby. Please, get him off. This is not working. This is not working.
It's NyQuil, bro, when he's on TV.
Bro, Yuta is not working, and Yuta in the main event scene is not working. And I'm close to giving up on Yuta like I did Jack Perry. But I saw some Jack Perry. I saw the graphics of some Jack Perry matches last night, and I just cried. I said, "What have they done to my boy Jack Perry? What happened to him?
Is he hurt, bro? Like, where's he been?"
Well, I saw the graphics of Jack Perry and Kenny Omega in 2021. Jack Perry and MJF from Double or Nothing, and Jack Perry and Christian from Revolution 2022. I'm just looking at him, and I'm just looking at this going, from 2023, and I'm just looking at this going, what happened to my boy?
Hey, what's up, brother? Yeah, this show has been ass.
Mercedes working with the Joshis is always a plus. Mercedes working with the is always a plus.
Are you doing a review with Joseph after the show?
We're gonna shit all over this show too. I can probably get him to come on if you want. You want to come on?
I'm cool with it.
Huh?
I'm cool with it.
What, if you want to come on? I'll try to do it tonight. I'll probably get him to let you on the show tonight if you want.
It's up to you, bro.
It's up to you. I know you got to go to work in the morning, so.
I mean, I don't want to steal his thunder from what he's doing on his channel. We could probably do something another day, but yeah, no.
All right.
I don't want to. Matter of fact, yeah, let William know the pod name.
The show is called the Big Fight Field channel. I'll say.
Let me see if I can find it, and I'll link it.
But it's called the Big Fight Field YouTube. It's called Big Fight Field, and he does more than just wrestling on there. Like, he obviously does AEW, WWE, but he does more than wrestling on there. If you are an NFL and NBA fan in particular, if you are a Miami Dolphins fan and a Philadelphia 76ers fan, I would recommend checking it. I would recommend hitting him up for some content. Because he's very honest, and he'll tell you what fuck he like on there. He don't like that James Harden rant with James Harden. That James Harden rant with Harden went off. That James Harden rant where they got eliminated from the playoffs, and then James Harden went to China. Was like Daryl Morey is like the rant he went on was legendary, bro. The crash out he had was legendary, bro. He said he was so that shit was legendary. But no, if you can find it, it's on YouTube. Big Fight Field channel. So it's just me and him going back and forth on Dynamite. Sometimes me and him get it. Sometimes me and him agree. Sometimes me and him get into it. That's the beauty of it. It's all in good fun. It's all in love and it's all in good fun. So if that interests you, please, by all means, check it out.
I just dropped the link in the chat for people Out of interest.
We've been doing this since 2021, by the way. Since 2021, by
Hell
the way.
yeah. Hell
We
yeah.
were doing NXT weekly, but once NXT became the Nickelodeon show, he said, "Fuck this." He said, "Fuck this."
Yeah. I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
He said, "Fuck this, I'm done." He said, He said, "Fuck this, I'm done." He said, "I'm reviewing Dynamite. You want to come out?" I said, "Yeah, let's do Dynamite." He said, "Great." He said, "Fuck that shit."
I find it funny how Sumi Sakai was complaining on Twitter how Yuka wasn't in TV at all, and now she's facing Mercedes. You know how good old TK probably caught wind of that. It's like, let me one up you. You think you know everything, huh? Guarantee you that's why. I guarantee that's why you saw Deonna Purrazzo on TV tonight.
That probably is why. That probably is the two reasons why we see Deonna Purrazzo on television. Deonna had to go over there and tell Tony Khan, "Nigga, you gonna use me?"
Abe, I absolutely agree, bro. I understand Tony Khan wants to keep certain things exclusive to Collision to make that show feel special, to make that show an attraction. But when you have shows like this that are so lifeless, and you have segments like that are few and far between in this company, these days at least, this show could have used it. I'm just saying.
That's sick. If y'all did not see that segment from Collision, by the way, check that. That segment was tremendous. That was a tremendous segment, by the way. Tony's story was so good. I went crazy when Timeless came back. She said, "What you just witnessed? What's the performance of my lifetime?"
Yeah, I was over here watching Jacob Fatu and Braun Strowman. You're over here tweaking.
Bro, that's...
Well, I don't blame you, though.
I didn't need to do you like that, man. I love you. But that segment was just... That segment was so good. Oh, my Lord, man. That segment was amazing.
Oh, no, Yuka, no.
And some kind of way he got involved with the football team, but didn't necessarily have a room or, a dorm room or whatever. There was times, I think, in the story, and I think
Is this the worst Dynamite ever? I don't know if I can outright say it's the worst, but it's definitely up there. It's definitely up there. Don't worry though, chat. Don't worry, bro. One day, Dynamite is gonna get great again, and we're gonna be able to say that we sat through the shit days, just like we did in 2018 and 2019 with WWE. I promise the product will get better one day.
If you don't like it, don't like it. Bro, if you don't like it, don't watch. I sit there and go, bro. I sit there and go, bro. You know how many shitty shows I put up with from WWE, bro? I'm like, do you know how bad like a wrestling show has to be for me to just like stop watching it altogether? Like the show has to be outright atrocious, though. I'm like, yeah, I'm not watching this. Like it has to be just like outright, like something really bad has to happen for me to sit there and go, yeah, I'm not watching the show anymore. Like something outrageously bad has to happen. That has not happened with Dynamite yet, and hopefully it will not. Because I used to say I would stop. I used to say I was done with WWE all the time, and never been. I was like, man, I'm done with WWE. I'll be back the next week. All right, I'll be back the next week. All right, so when we get into week, so like I can't like really like I just laugh when people do that. I'm like bro, like you know how bad a show has to be for me to just go, I'm not gonna watch this shit no more. Matt Thunder, that Dynamite was a really bad. That was a really bad Dynamite. I don't know why.
Malachi Black squashing Brock Anderson in the main event.
I don't know
what the hell is Brock Anderson doing in the main event, dude? Oh my God. Brock causing a disqualification. Hell in a Cell did it for me. William said, oh my God. How the fuck does that even happen?
How the
That
fuck
absolutely puts Kane's debut. Or no, Kane's debut puts that shit to shame.
Kane's debut is one of the best debuts.
In my opinion, it is the best.
I got the Jericho debut. I'd mess with it.
Lifeless, really the best word to describe this episode. I agree. Lifeless, boring, any adjective.
That Thunder, I remember that Dynamite too. That Dynamite was awful. I remember I was in a bar watching that Dynamite where they showed the all-in footage. I was like, I can't believe it. Oh my God. I still can't believe they showed the footage. Oh my God. I still can't believe they actually showed the footage. And you had AEW fans defending this shit. I was like, bro, ain't no way in hell y'all are defending this.
The second worst episode was when they showed the all-in footage in the main event, Dustin Rhodes versus Samoa Joe for the world title. Oh my God. I remember they did that. Obviously the all-in footage, but the Dustin Samoa Joe for the world title. I just because Roman and Cody had that match, bro.
Yeah. Now, MD4 Life, I agree with that, bro. I can't ever see myself just stop watching WWE, no matter how bad it is. Like, at this point, after all the bad shit they've done, I can't ever, like, realistically see myself going, yeah, I'm not watching this shit again. Like, I can't realistically ever see me going, I'm not watching this shit again. Like, I can't ever see it. Like, I realistically cannot ever see me doing that. Like, no matter how bad the show gets, I cannot realistically sit there and see me doing that. I just can't. WWE, it's like they get more chances for me because if it wasn't for WWE, I wouldn't be a wrestling fan right now. So
Right. I'm the same way, bro. Like Mercedes gets the win. That fuck me, bro. But I'm 20 years old. I'm 22 years old, and I don't really have any signs of slowing down when it comes to pro wrestling. So I don't think I'm ever gonna stop, bro. I'm probably gonna be doing this shit until I'm in the grave.
yeah. Like I realistically cannot see myself stopping. Like I realistically cannot see a world where like I'm not watching professional wrestling. I cannot see the day where I'm just like, no, I'm not watching wrestling tonight. Like I cannot see that. Like I gotta have it on in some way. Like if I'm not looking at it, I'm hearing. Whether that be listening to Solid Monster, because Solid Monster is really the only podcast I listen to.
Hell yeah.
So he is like, if it's not Solid Monster, I'm not watching shit. But
I agree. I wasn't too heavy on Solid Monster, but he cool. I fuck with him. I never had a problem with him. I never watched his stuff.
Solid Monster, he has been the best wrestling podcaster in the game for like 10 years. Like I'm not holding you. Stop using the moneymaker as a finish. It's god awful.
Terrible. Just like this show. Chat. I need you guys to muster up the courage from me, all right? Do the best you can to give this show a number out of 10 that's above a 0.
I was looking forward to Collision until I saw that damn graphic for the learning tree and fucking the Outrunners. I said, I think I'm gonna pass this week. That's Rumble weekend. That's Rumble. That's Rumble day. Also, why are they? AEW, can we get back to Aaron Collision Live, please? Why are you guys taping Collision? They take Collision before Dynamite. I think they did.
What?
Collision. Get back to doing that shit live, please. Get back to doing that shit live.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this show like I give it a 4, bro. 4.5. I don't know, bro. This is one of the worst episodes I've seen in a while.
Don't blame me.
Like, there's
MB4,
legitimately nothing to talk about.
it's not. MB4 Life. The reason why Mercedes has 4 titles is because she technically only has 2, but she technically only has 3, but she has 4 because I think the Ref Pro and one of them I think they got unified, so she got 3. But I know she has 4 belts on TV, but I think it's legitimately only 3 because I think one of those belts is inactive. But don't quote me on that, MB4. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's the case.
I'm never gonna stop watching, bro. I'm never gonna stop watching wrestling. For as long as AEW is a thing, I'm probably never gonna stop watching AEW because I'm a fan, and I don't hold any loyalty to any one company. I'm a wrestling fan first. But I long for the day that AEW becomes what it used to be. I don't think it'll become peak prime what it used to be again, but anything's better than what we're getting now.
No,
Just
2021
I
coming back. I said 2021 AEW is never coming back. But
no, like I said, nah. That's why I stopped myself. I was like, nah, you can't ever compete with that. That's just untouchable. But like it's like nothing on this show aside from Tony and Mariah. Like everything else feels directionless. Like normally it's a good thing when like shit is unpredictable. Like the Royal Rumble this Saturday, that is unpredictable. The men's Rumble itself is unpredictable. That's a good unpredictable. When you have shit going on in AEW storylines, quote unquote, that are unpredictable in a bad way, like you legitimately don't know where they're going with these things.
No, you don't.
That's a bad thing. That's how you get people to tune out of your stories that you're trying to present, leading to lower viewership.
Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again. They need a reset. That is the biggest thing they need. They need a reset. I don't know how Tony Khan can be, because he's backstage with the headset on. I don't know how he can watch the show that he gave us on Saturday with Collision and come back on Dynamite and still think, yeah, this show needs, and go, yeah, the Death Riders holding on to these tag team titles is best for the company. I legitimately don't understand how he can look, because the quality of AEW television when the Death Riders are on TV compared to everybody else, it's night and day. It is night and day. Like, I legit don't understand how Tony Khan can look at Collision, which was a very good show, and then just think to himself, nah, waiting for Darby Allin to come back from climbing the Mount Everest is the move. Like, bro, like, I understand you really want to put the championship on Darby. I thought that's where you were going. But if he's going to climb Mount Everest, you cannot wait for that man, bro. You cannot jeopardize your show waiting for this man, bro. You cannot. You're just going to have to tell Darby Allin, look, bro, you're going to have to get that championship another day. We just going to put the championship on you another day, bro, because this storyline right now, it sucks. Call it audible. Call it audible. Call it reset. Call it audible. Call it reset. And I know Mo and Lewis don't like this idea. But you got a man who's the best thing on your show. He's one of the most overacts in the company. He sells a shit ton of merch. Every Dynamite you go to, Will Ospreay merchandise is selling. He's selling a shit ton of merch. I don't know if Tony Khan sees this and goes, yeah, we're not going to put him in that world title. What, are you serious? Bro, this show needs a pivot. It needs a reset. Either put the championship on Kenny, or put it on Ospreay. Like, I'm so serious. Tony Khan should just put the and I'm gonna say I'm glazing again. I'm not even trying to glaze. I'm not even trying to glaze. I'm not even trying to glaze, because if you being objective, you can easily see that Will Ospreay is the best thing on Dynamite by a country. Like the stuff with Will Ospreay is the best thing on Dynamite by a country mile. It's like the Tony Storm Mariah stuff, the Will Ospreay stuff. You know, it's like the Tony Khan Mariah May. It's like the Tony Storm Mariah May stuff. The Hurt Syndicate, and then whatever they're doing with Will Ospreay. Like, those are like definitively. Like, I don't even know if you can say I'm realistically glazing here.
Not at all.
If you're not being objective and telling me that Will Ospreay is not the best thing on Dynamite, the show just don't have a different feel when Will Ospreay comes out there for Dynamite. The crowd wakes up. Like, I know it's because he's opening the show, but still, though, the crowd wakes up when he comes out there for Dynamite. Like, I don't understand how Tony Khan is looking at this and just going, I don't know how Tony Khan is looking at this, and he won't pivot. Pivot. Put the championship on Will Ospreay. Put it on Will Ospreay and just figure it out. Put the championship on Will Ospreay at Revolution or whatever you do it, and just figure it out. And just figure it out from there. Because, to be honest with you, the Death Riders are killing your company. And the show feels a lot more in the show, because, to be honest with you, because, to be honest with you, your show is killing yourself. Your show, the Death Riders are killing AEW. And the show should not have a different feel to it when the Death Riders are out there compared to when Will Ospreay's out there. Because the show does a complete 180 when Will Ospreay's out there. People are actually alive for Will Ospreay when he comes out. That place goes nuts. Put the championship on him. I don't know. I don't put championship on him. Put it on him. Put it on him and pivot. Put it on him and pivot. And that Thunder, I know him pivoting. It's not. I know he's not the best at pivoting, because Khris Statlander was projected to win that title, and he kept that championship on Jay Cargill for 500 days until Khris Statlander came back. So, like, I understand he's not the best at pivoting, but at this point, bro, pivot. Please, Tony Khan, please just pivot, please, because you cannot wait until the summer to get that championship on Darby Allin. You cannot do that. Your company is gonna be dead by then if you do that.
My thing is, bro, you mean to tell me there's not one fucking person back there, anybody in the creative team, in the locker room, nobody is speaking up against this guy, bro. Everybody, it's like Vince 2.0 minus the allegation, minus all that. What? Nobody wants to tell this guy no. Everybody's a yes man because they want to keep their job. Nobody wants to speak up.
No, you're right. And Tony Khan, no, you're right. And Ibu from I know people aren't too high on Ibu right now, but like Ibu said it best, because a fan asked Ibu, before the shit came out with him. And, a fan asked him like a month ago. What's wrong with they asked him like a month ago? Why has the AEW product been bad? Why has the AEW product been bad? Why are like the young guys not getting television time? And like Ibu basically replied to that tweet. It was like because the old guys don't want to work with the young guys. So like it's like Tony Khan brings in the old guys, and like Tony Khan doesn't have the heart to tell these guys no, because he has too much respect for what they've done in the business. And so Tony Khan.
Hold on, bro. You're breaking up like a motherfucker.
Hey, man.
Hold on, Cam. Hold on, bro. You sound like a robot right now. Hold on. I don't want you to waste your breath. People can't hear it. Yeah, you're maybe try leaving and coming back in for a second. Cam got the McDonald's watch, but he might. I think Tony Khan caught a whiff of what Cam was saying. For those who were a part of NXT last night, and I got the technical difficulties because of Edwards' bitch ass. I think Tony Khan got Cam. Because he's on that payroll. He sees everything. All right, here we go. We back.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, you good.
I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. But no, I don't know what happened. But no, it's like let's go. But no, like he said it best. He said it best. It was like, he said it best. He was like, because the old guys don't want to work with the young guys. He's like, what happens is the old guys come in, I think they get Tony Khan that rah-rah speech, man, I just want to help, whatever. So Tony Khan brings them in. And Tony Khan brings them in. And, whenever they pitch an idea to like the old guys of, hey man, we want you to work with this guy here, this, that, third. The old guys go, no, I don't want to do that, but I worked with this guy in WWE, so let me just run that back. And Tony Khan doesn't have the heart to tell these guys, no, that's not what we're doing. Like, he doesn't have the heart to tell these guys, no, that's not what we're doing, or I'm your fucking boss. You're going to do what the fuck I tell you to do. Because Tony Khan wants to, one, he wants to be everybody's friend. And two, Tony Khan is just like, Tony Khan has too much respect for what these guys did in the business. So what that
Fuck that.
That ends up with is end up with a lot of guys that should probably be in the main event scene on television right now, or be emphasized a lot more. they get pushed to the wayside for these guys here, and the young guys, when they do work with the old guys, instead of getting put over in a match, the old guys beat them and they get a handshake, and that's like, and they get a handshake, and that's, and they get a handshake, or they get put over in a promo. But many of the mid card guys that work for AEW know they're not getting above a certain level. Like I don't understand. Tony Khan, you got to tell these guys no, bro. You got to bro. You got to tell these guys no, bro. Bro. Vince McMahon is a piece of shit. I'll tell you that much. But Vince McMahon is a piece of shit. But you can't walk these guys walk all over you like how Bischoff, like how they was walking all over Bischoff in WCW, bro. You cannot do that, bro. You cannot do that, bro. Vince McMahon, bro, he is a piece of shit. I'm saying he's a piece of shit. But it is very rare. Vince McMahon just lets guys walk all over him, bro. It is rare, bro. He told he told CM Punk, one of the biggest names in this company or whatever. When they're doing their shit for Mania 30 and Punk won't rocking with it. Vince McMahon told CM Punk, bye. You can leave. You don't want to be here. Bye. Tony Khan, that's what you need to do, bro. That's what you need to do, bro. Tell these guys, bro. You work for me. I signed the paychecks. You're going to do what the fuck I tell you to do. And if not, there's the exit. Bye. Have fun in TNA. Have fun in the NWA. Go back to WWE. You ain't doing that shit here.
Yeah.
I don't know why the fuck he's not. I'm sorry for the long-winded rant, but I don't know why the fuck he's
not. No. Get it all out, bro, because I agree.
I don't know why the fuck he's not doing that. But anyway, that was Dynamite. Shitty show. Yeah.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing, bro. Make sure, guys, I posted the link earlier. Just scroll up a little bit. It is there for the Big Fight Field pod. You can catch Cam and the homie Joseph talking about Dynamite and the shit show that it was. Yeah. You guys don't stream it, right? You guys record and upload after?
Yeah, we recorded and upload after, so it should be up at about probably 11:30, 12 o'clock tonight. If not, it'll be up early tomorrow morning. Obviously, I'm not asking you to stay up that late to watch it. You can obviously catch it in the morning, whenever you get a chance. But please check that out because that helps a lot. And it's not just for me; it's for Joseph. Joseph's a great friend of the pod. We got to get him back on the show. But
absolutely, hell yeah!
I'll see you guys tomorrow for the pod. I'm out of here.
All right, brother. Be safe. All right.
All right.
That was definitely a wrestling show. I don't even know what to make of it. Who do you guys think from AEW will go to WWE, bro? At this point, who in AEW, if you're not like one of the top guys and you're satisfied, who from AEW doesn't want to go to WWE? Is that not the destination capital of pro wrestling right now? Everybody wants to be on Netflix. Everybody wants to be involved with Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, all that shit. I don't know. AEW needs help, and it starts with somebody stepping the fuck up and saying something to Tony Khan, because he sees it. He sees everything online, Instagram, Twitter, whatever the fuck you want to call it. He sees it because he replies to it. That right there is your first mistake, replying to it. But I don't know. I try not to be negative. I try to have a positive outlook on it, but it's just so hard to keep defending the show. It's so hard, bro. But that was Dynamite, chat. I appreciate you guys making it fun for me, at least tonight. Because this show, God forbid, it did anything but. But that's all I got, bro. That's all I got. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow for episode 63 of the Rated M podcast. It's gonna be some light, but still, we still gonna bring the energy. We're gonna do our segments, and we're gonna do Rumble predictions. So that should be a good time. Just a reminder for anybody, if you miss the rest of the shows this week, excuse me, I will not be here at all next week. Work got me tied up, so no watch-alongs next week, unfortunately. I will not be on the pod next week. I will finish out everything this week up until Saturday. After Saturday, you won't see me until the following Monday. So that's that. But until tomorrow, y'all be safe. We love you. Till next time, bro. Bring back bullying on this god awful show, please.